we're going to have a little trivia game. So each table is going to be going against the other tables. Going to be 10 questions. Each table will elect a captain. You'll have a minute on each question. You'll pass it to the next table to be graded. There won't be any cheating. And then we'll pass them back. And the prizes will be awarded accordingly. Question number 1. What was the name of the newspaper our students produced quarterly? You got a minute. Everybody done? Number 2. What was the name of the drugstore on Beach Street and Bay Street where we went for cherry Cokes from the old school? Keith, you know the answer, so there's no help, okay, from the committee members. Oh, don't know me. That table's disqualified. Everybody done with that one? Number 3. What was the name of the dance that the girls asked the boys to? I told you these would be hard. Anybody have trouble with that one? Maybe spelling? All right, this one may be a little more difficult. Where was our junior prom held? I'll give you a hint. Channel 2 used to be there years ago. Where did Mr. Gold take his frequent rides to in his automobile? Number 6. God, I'm too familiar with this. What was the usual punishment for boys skipping school? Hey. All right, this one's a little somber. What tragic event happened in 1963 in our nation that stunned the whole world? What motel was known for having famous bands on their pool deck? Are we done? All right. Number 10. There was number 9. Where did we have our senior skip day? Y'all remember? Our senior skip day. That's 10. What motel was known for having famous bands at the pool deck? That was 9. Number 12. Number 7 was a tragic event. Number 8 was what motel? Number 9 was where was our senior skip day held? Time's up. Number 9. Number 10. Name 3 elementary or junior high schools that were feeders for Mainland. Name 3 elementary, junior highs that were feeders for Mainland. I know y'all had to gone to one of them. I was a Volusia Avenue satellite myself. All right, time's up. Pass your paper to the table, to your captains, well, to this side of the room. Are we ready for the answers? Number 1, the porpoise, of course. I have some up here if you would like to look at them. They belong to Joan Groves Thurston, so they don't need to disappear. And I even was interviewed by Sue Hudson in one of them, which is my only claim to fame. But the porpoise. Number 2, Hankins. Number 3, Sadie Hawkins. Number 4, the IBEW building. Number 5, the beach. Number 6, the rock pile. Number 7, the assassination of JFK. Number 8, the safari. Number 9, the safari. And the reason we had it at the safari was because the treasurer of the high school, we found out later, had pilfered our funds. And we didn't have enough money for a senior skip day to go to the springs like the classes before had. So Dana Fidesz and I went and met with Bud Asher. Bud gave us 2 rooms to change in on the pool side, one for the girls, one for the boys. I got with Mr. Smith, who was a commissioner. He roped off a section of the beach behind the safari for 3 hours for us, where there would be no travel, any traffic while we were in the ocean or whatever. And that's how it came to be. So anyway. Can you tell me the name of the band that played on the pool deck? It was the Almond Joys. And I heard them through Maynard Portwood, who was a neighbor of mine and Lee Dawson's, who was one of their original drummers. I think played with Sylvan too. So, all right, pass your test papers back. No, that's it. Oh, there is a number 10. Volusia Avenue. Me and Danny were satellites, and Kathy was satellite. Carolyn was satellite. Freddie was satellite. All the satellites stand up. Volusia satellites. Yeah. Volusia Avenue, Holly Hill, South Ridgewood, North Ridgewood, Central Junior High, and Campbell. What? Highlands, that'll count. Nobody went there, but that'll count. That was next to Happy Corners, wasn't it? How many perfect scores? Perfect score over here. Anybody else? Anybody else get 10 out of 10? If you would, let's stand. The school song, it should be in your programs before we close for the evening. Hail to Mainland, alma mater. All our hearts we pledge to you. We'll be loyal to you ever, and to the golden blue. You're the pride of old Daytona, of scholarship and fame. Through the years, the Buccaneers, and glory to your name. Where the sun is ever shining, and the trees are ever green, be our hearts always springtime, and the friendships never end. From the woodlands to the ocean, hear our floating voices ring. They'll be echoing forever with the harmonies of spring. We'll be loyal sons and daughters, strong as the wind-blown pine, marching on with dear old Mainland until the end of time. Amen. We talked about having a 75th birthday party, and hopefully we'll all be here for it. It'll probably be a beach party, but it's all good. Thank y'all, and good night.
Hey, Jamie, you did a good job, man.
Thank you, Joe.
Good to see you again.
Good to be seen.